My name's Brendan and I love food. My favorite food is my mum's food. My mum is from East Timor and she came to Australia in the late 70s and worked in the Chinese restaurant business for over 30 years. But one thing she never did was teach me how to make these classic Timorese dishes. Now, I've only made a few of these dishes before, but I've invited 3 special guests who are the next generation of uncle and aunties to see if I'm on the right track. All right, today we're making Beefy. This is a dish that I'm pretty sure is inspired by the Portuguese dish Carne Guisada. Every family has a different version of this dish. Well, it's like a real contentious one because everyone adds their own little spin on it. But the fundamentals of this dish is essentially stir-fried beef in a tomato-based sauce with potatoes. Now, my mum's version is different and she'll probably argue that she doesn't remember the way she did it because she essentially just used the ingredients that she had at the Chinese restaurant. So for example, the beef was the stir-fried beef that's been velveted, which I'll show you the process later. And then the potato, which is usually thin cut slices of potato shallow fried. She just used the potato chips that she used in the restaurant. And that's the memory that I have. That's the dish that I'm like, I really fondly remember. Probably my top 3 Timorese dishes of all time. So the first step is velveting the beef. Velveting is a Chinese technique which uses cheap cuts of meat, which is usually quite tough, and they use baking soda to help, soften it a little bit and make it a bit more palatable. All Chinese restaurants use this. So we've got about 400 or 500 grams of thinly cut rump steak, and then we're going to put 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of MSG. Don't be afraid of MSG, it's good. 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon powder, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, 2 teaspoons of Shaoxing wine, just 2 teaspoons of just regular vegetable oil, half a teaspoon of dark soy, 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. We're just gonna mix it up, get a very thorough mix in there. It's gonna sit there for about 30 minutes to an hour. You can do it overnight as well if you want. Just mix it up with 5 tablespoons of water. That's velveting right there. It's very squishy. Get like that real. Getting that sound? We're just gonna put that in the fridge for about 30 minutes to an hour. While that is velveting, we're gonna slice up the onion. We just got 1 onion.
So your job wasn't cutting onions, it was peeling onions.
Peeling onions. You're not allowed to cut. Did I cut them? Onions, peeling carrots. What else did I peel? Let's just do something like that. So we're just gonna get a swig of oil, olive oil. Again, the Portuguese influence. And then I'm just gonna chuck that all there. Now I'm just gonna dice up some tomatoes. I'm gonna also mince up some garlic. Get it all nice and separated. Okay, let's put some garlic in there. Just till it gets fragrant. So with the potatoes, traditionally, from what I've seen, is that you slice them up real thin and then you shallow fry it. For my version of it, Mum usually just got chips from the restaurant and then added that in. And that's the one I actually remember. I've only just got oven roasted potatoes, so we're just gonna roast these in the oven. Or you can use it air fryer, doesn't really matter. So I've taken the onions off the frying pan and I'm just gonna now start cooking up the velvet beef. Get more oil in there. That did nothing. I thought it was going to be a nice sizzle. Did nothing again! That's good enough.
Yeah, that's sound effect first.
Yeah, that's exactly what you should do. While that fries up, I'm just going to get the chips out of the oven, okay? Look at that. See, that's what you want. I'm just going to put the beef back into another bowl again. Put the onions and tomatoes back in. Get the tomatoes a little bit wilted. So I'm going to put in 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. This is where my mum kind of deviates from other people maybe. Oyster sauce and soy sauce are some ingredients she uses. So 1 tablespoon of soy sauce and 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. A little mix, and then we're going to put the beef back in. Yes. By the way, with the velveting step, you can just totally skip that. You don't need to do it. But it's what my mum did, and we're following my mum's recipes. I'm just gonna add a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. Ah. I reckon just like a teaspoon of salt. Yeah, let's start plating up. So I've just got the chips out here, and then we're just gonna put it on top of it. All right, now that is done, time to eat.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So I know this is gonna be a bit controversial because my mum has a different version to probably what your versions are, but I'm still curious to know what you think of this. Do you have memories of Beefy?
I think this was one of my dad's go-to dishes to cook when he doesn't really want to cook, because it's an easy dish.
Yep.
And it tastes really good.
Yeah.
It is very controversial because I think each area has a slightly tweak on it, and my mum's one does not look like this.
Yeah.
But the potato thing is spot on, but they do slices of potato.
Yeah.
And not the cheats way that we do now.
It does look a little different from used to, but I think the flavour and the concept is pretty much the same. For me, remembering in East Timor, a lot of restaurants would serve this, but even just the chips and the beef. You go up even to Dili or even to like Aileo, Mabisi, Balcao. It'd be a big dish in a restaurant in East Timor. Yeah, now I feel like it's also very close to another thing that's like a kid's meal as well, where you know, with meatballs, with this as well, especially with the chips.
Shall we try? All right, I'll get your plate, please.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I'm impressed. The beef is really soft.
This is completely different
Yeah.
from the way I was taught by my mum. Did you velvet the beef? So that's why it's quite tender. Yeah. And so my mum's version, she would marinate the meat in wine as well.
Okay.
So it would bring out a different flavour. And I think with the tomato, she would cook it longer.
Interesting.
And so the flavour's more intense.
Okay, right.
But she would cook the tomato separately first and then add it like a tomato-based sauce on top of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so this one, I think your mum's style, she probably cooked it all together. Yeah. And so that's why the taste is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I'm used to even a bit more chewy. I'm also used to having the onions and the tomatoes separated as well. So a little bit different to what I'm used to, but taste-wise, it's still pretty nice, I'd say.
But it's not the same taste to what
It's not
you're
the
used to.
same taste.
Same as you, but you
No.
it'll be similar
Very
to.
similar.
Right, interesting.
Yeah.
Do you know why it's called Beefy?
Made from beef.
That's a simple way.
Because I was trying to figure out the whole origin of this, and I think it's like related to a Portuguese dish called Carne Guisada.
And so this is a Portuguese dish.
I think so.
And so we've gone to Portuguese restaurants.
Yeah.
But the way they make it is even different.
Yeah, correct. The related factor to all of these different styles is that we got chips or potato, beef, tomato, and onion, essentially.
Yeah.
That's the core kind of
Correct.
like similarities.
Yeah.
Now it's the combination which is going to
Yeah.
be different.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
For me, in terms of eatability, I'd say an 8 out of 10.
I'll have to give 2 scores because I have to give a score based on what I've grown up
Yeah,
with.
please. Yes.
I would say a 5 because it tastes nothing like what I'm used to. But in terms of eatability, and if you went to a restaurant and you ate that, I reckon a 7. It's pretty good.
I'm going to say 9 because this is very close to what my dad would cook.
Wow. Thank you. All right. Mixed win. We won. I think we won today.
And should we get John?
Oh, yeah.
More like an Asian stir fry than a traditional Portuguese dish.
That's actually a good point.